Hey guys, Dan Percival here, founder of the sport of Xtreme Ice Skating, and I'm going to show you all the equipment that you'll need for the sport, and also all of the miscellaneous equipment that is optional. So here it is. I'm going to start this way and work my way to the back. So this is a roller hockey girdle, and you're going to need this if you're jumping. If you're not jumping, then maybe not so, but if you are, make sure you get a roller hockey girdle that has replaceable pads. Basically, in the front you can take out the plastic, and in the inside you take out the actual padding itself, and this is so because you can wash it, but this is also a feature which is great, and one in which I suggest, because this roller hockey girdle really is meant for roller hockey, so it has all these extra pads in the front, pads which you do not need. So I took the pads out, and the ones which I really kept were really the tailbone and the side pads and the top ones, because sometimes I fall on the top part of my hip, and basically that's it. So the tail and the side and the top, and you could choose to, optionally you could choose to keep these in, but it's just will hold you back because it's just more padding that you really don't need. Okay, so the next is helmet. This is an aggressive skating helmet. I would suggest that you buy an aggressive skating helmet over a bike helmet or anything else, because it's just meant for skating, period. Even though this is technically really meant for rollerblading, it fits my head well, and it really gives you nice coverage over your head, and make sure that these straps work well and that they're tight when you go to try it on and buy them. Alright, so next is the knee straps, or knee supports. And the knee supports, basically they will go around your patella, so you want to put these around here, and another one on the bottom to prevent injury to the pulling of your knee every time you take a jump. So these are really for jumps, and this particular brand is TrueFit, TrueFit, and this is the best brand I've found, unless others come with this loop here, because basically what it does is you put this through here, and then it gives you that extra support, and it has Velcro here, and has a Velcro thing here too, which really keeps this tight onto your knee. And even with all this, unfortunately, these only last a few months, and then they stretch out and the Velcro doesn't work so well, so you have to buy new. They're not cheap either. These cost me $20 just for 2 of them, so it's $40 every few months. But in any regard, you will be needing these for jumps, because if you don't support or protect your knees are eventually going to start aching, which means that you're pulling on the tendon in your knee, and this will protect that, basically just all the energy when you land from a jump. Alright, so the next is wrist guards. These wrist guards, it doesn't really matter what brand you buy. I bought K2, but I use multiple brands, really don't matter. As long as the wrist guard that you do buy it fits you well, and that the better brands have like a mesh here, or allows your skin to breathe through this, and otherwise the perspiration will just make your wrist guards stink and your hands will get really hot. But sometimes that might be a good thing, because I also have, optionally I wear gloves. So if you do go to buy wrist guards, make sure you buy wrist guards that are a little bit too large for you. These are actually a size large, or extra large. Large fit me perfect, and I think extra large fit me well with gloves on. So if you never use gloves, if your hands never get cold out there and you only need wrist guards, then make sure you buy wrist guards that fit you perfect. And so you're better off buying this in a local retail store, or trying it on at least, and then if you find a cheaper price, so find out your size, and if you find a cheaper price online, then you can buy it online. So next would be the elbow pad. This is I don't know who this company is, it doesn't matter really. What matters here is that it has, you can put your arm through it, and this is better protection or better support because it will stay on your arm, and then you have the straps which go around. You don't want to buy the elbow pads that don't have this loop in here, that just basically go like this in the strap, because it doesn't stay on your arm too well. You won't be happy on the ice because you'll have to keep adjusting it. Even with these, I still have to adjust it quite often. And I believe these are actually a little bit too large for me too, so make sure these fit you well. And basically that's it in regards to the requirements of protective equipment for the sport. The most expensive part is the roller hockey girdle. This cost me $60, but again, the price could vary greatly depending on what country you're in or what store you go to. And the next would be the helmet. This is like 30 bucks, aggressive skating helmet. These are 20 bucks a piece. And then in regards to the wrist guards and the elbow pads, sometimes you can buy them in a package together and they're not that expensive, maybe 20 bucks. Alright, so now that we're done with the required protective equipment, you know how much, where to buy. Of course, most of these you buy online or a local retail store, whatever fits you best. These will go over things that will help you a lot in the sport. So here is a this is a skate hook, and basically this is almost like a customized skate hook because they took the store I bought this at is a figure skating manufacturer actually, and they put this leather on here for me with the lamb's wool, and this was a personal request. Otherwise you just normally get it with just it's just a metal hook, and sometimes they sell them with like the plastic, so it is unlikely that you'll be able to find one of these with the leather unless you know somebody who could do it for you. Other than that, try not to buy the lace hook that's just metal because it's going to hurt your hands. Get ones that have some kind of protection at the top. Next is the gel tube sock, and the gel tube sock basically fits. It's just gel on some kind of material here on the outside, and it's elastic, and you put it around your foot. You put your foot through this, and this is supposed to prevent lace bite. And if these are not good enough, and many times they're not, because my skate just digs so much into my the front of my foot here, I use a gel disc, and the gel disc basically, you put this underneath your sock, and then you could put this on top of your sock, or what you could do is you put this over your sock and then this underneath, whatever order you want to do it in. But between the two layers of gel here, which is pretty significant, plus whatever socks you're wearing, plus whatever protection that your skate hasn't, the tongue usually has a protection on your skate. Usually they add a little bit extra layering. Between all that, hopefully that you won't get any more lace bite. And so these are a good thing to have, and you can find them online. Really the only place I have noticed them that the cheapest is Amazon.com. The lace hook you can find in any store. So alright guys, so that's basically it. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them for you. So good luck.